was third last year. Is he going to win it this year? Number 21, Russ McAngus. Also a winner last week in the Bang of Pairs Championship in one of the support races. Number 15, Don Anderson. Also the winner of the last Spinners Special we had here at Arena Essex. He loves to get stuck in. Gypsy Joe, number 15, Don Anderson. A number of Irish drivers in the race, and here's one that we know all about. Been a top driver here at Arena Essex now for 5 years. He's finished second, he's finished fourth. Is he going to do it today? Number 14, Brian McGuinness. Next up, the top man from Bristol, won the consolation race here last year, and that was a furious affair. Number 29, is he going to do it today? Dave Dalton. Romford is well represented this afternoon, and it's always nice when one of the old boys gets back into the big one. And here he is, he's got a few grey hairs now, but he's a lovely geezer. 1:45, Roger Trickett. Representing the West Country from Taunton in Somerset, 1:99, it's Phil Powell. Next up, it's the man himself, and he is certainly the man now for the big occasion, winning the Sierra Lightning Rod English Championship final here at Arena Essex a few weeks ago, and it looks like he's winning Natasha's heart as well. 5:55. What a man, ladies and gentlemen, Roy Rawlins. And here's a young man who's really hitting form at the moment. A couple of weeks ago at Milton Hall Stadium, he went there, he took them all on, the best in Britain, and he beat them. 3:48, the new British champion, Sonny Sherwood. Next up from Blyton Raceway, it's 07, and that's Les Drury. Next up, a regular visitor to Arena Essex for the big ones. Number 69 from representing Barford this year, and that's Frankie Whitelock. Okay, and now we have the other half of the Bang of Pairs champions enjoying his best ever season, and ladies and gentlemen, runner-up in 1995, runner-up in 1996, is he going to win it in 1997? The big ag, number 68, Nigel Hepburn. And a nice paint job too. And those of you that are wondering, yes, Nigel has raced that car before. Okay, 1:46 next up. That is, well, we've seen his dad, and here's his son. 1:46, Alan Trickett. Here's 1:60, that's John Harding, always gets stuck in. One of the biggest hitters in the business. And the man starting behind him from Northampton, 2:36, Darren Herbert. Darren Herbert there, the reigning Midland champion. It looks like he could put in a few big hits himself, doesn't it? Here comes Mr. Laid Back himself, Super Cash. Will he take the sunglasses off? The local man, 38, Gary Palmer. And next up, it's number 7, and here's a fella who knows all about big occasions, the reigning Speedworth champion, number 7 there, Colin Farley. Well, he was missing from the Stock Car Championship last Sunday here at Arena Essex. That's because he decided to focus on this one, the big one, the 1997 Banger World Final. 190, one to watch, and that is Pete Blanchard. Well, we should be in for some havoc today. Certainly if this car's got anything to do with it, a regular visitor here to Arena for the Plaxton-Grade Banger meetings. He was also here for the Big Van meeting, and that is 295, Graham Hayward from Buxton. And he's got the unenviable task of starting right in front of this fella. Number 96, the former world champion, Kevin Wilshire. We've got the Irish boys here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and this is 154, his second visit to Arena Essex. Welcome back to Noddy Burns. And here is arguably the most unusual car here today, because this Granada began life as a two-door left-hand drive. It is now, well, it's still two-door, but it's now been converted, and it's congratulations and a lovely paint job too. 448 Stuart Adcock. Tremendous northern presence here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to number 70, Nicky Simpson. Here's 415, a little bit closer to home from Pitsea. That's Paul Hawkes, and he's shown that he can do it when it matters. And after him, one of the young lions of Bangor Racing, enjoying his best ever season. 130, had a win last time he was here at Arena, and that is Dean Bateman. And representing the Dover Raceway KAR, it's Tricky Dicky. That's 222 Dick Tracy from Dover. Well, we're almost there now, and number 23 won the last chance race last time, and that's Roughneck Bernie French. And now we come to the Scottish champion, 502, his third visit to Arena Essex, and this is Jock Wallace from Cowdenbeath, and great to see him back here again this afternoon at Arena. Described in our programme as the great escape artist, and if you've seen some of his escapes this season, you'd know what we mean. Gets in some amazing crashes, and even gets in some more after he's walked away and somehow survives. Number 43, Ken Knight. And right behind Ken, in number 65 from Holland, it's Edwin Basters. And there's a few more as well after that. In the next batch of qualifiers for the 1997 PRI Bangor World Championship Final, it's number 20, and that's Steve Farrell, the blues boy from Bradford. And then we've got 888, as ever, an immaculate paint job for Speedy Reed. And still they come, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost there now, but number 59, Dave Greenstreet. Don't write this guy off. You look back far enough in the history of time and you will find that Dave Greenstreet was third 5 years ago in the Bangor World Qualifier. Next up, it's the reigning Mildenhall champion, number 22, Dave Vincent, who flies around the Mildenhall Raceway. It goes well here at Arena. The Coventry Avenger, who won the Big Speedworth Championship last year. The year before that, he was third in the World Final here at Arena. And if you read your Blitz magazine and your Bangers magazine, you will see this guy's name popping up all over the place. Certainly one of the top drivers in Bangor racing today. From Coventry, Mark Holdsworth.
Understand my Michelle.
294 is the next one through, and of course that is the guy who won the last chance for today, Alan Tarn from Northampton. Here comes Lars Gennon in car number 64 in this estate car built by you-know-who, Roy Bramley. And next up, we've got Team Mental with 355, Mark Simmons from Ringwood.
down, forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, so go downtown. Things will be great when you're down.
790, Jan Verhoeven from Belgium is the next one through, the Hunter, and then it's 666, Bart de Swart. And we're finishing up with 3 drivers from Romford. This is 410, Rob Kitchener, 590, Dale Street, the winner of last chance heat 2, and creeping in as first reserve. Well done, 391, ever present here at Arena Essex this year, a real trier in the world of banger racing, and that's Mark Mahoney.
Movie shows downtown, maybe you know some little places to go to where they never close.